Morning and welcome to this week's update. I hope that you and your families are well. What a first week, full week it has been. Return to school. It has been absolutely amazing in school. First of all, thank you very much to all of you who've chosen to send your children here. It is such a wonderful, wonderful place, and what a lovely first week. Seeing children from reception up to year 11, having a chance to chat to them, sing with them, dance with them, everything like that. And just having fun and really enjoying their learning. So it's been a real pleasure. It's been absolutely fantastic seeing them return to school. This Friday saw the first time where it was the secondary takeover of Friday. So what we've done around flexible working, like we've got the 9-day working week, where it's 50 periods over 9 days rather than over 10 days in secondary, to make sure that staff have got time to work together, to train, to develop and become even better teachers. We've got the same in primary this year, where the staff are out on the first Friday of the fortnight, and secondary colleagues are going down and they are teaching and taking the lessons in primary. And it was a wonderful thing to see all of these different specialist teachers, maths teachers down there, science teachers down there. So your children are getting the very, very best. There are very, very few children who get specialist teaching like we've got at the Halifax Academy. Across all of the subjects, from history, geography, RE, maths, science, art and design, Spanish, PE, computing, all of the subjects that we teach in secondary, we have specialist teachers in primary, and it makes it really, really special. And that's why it's such a good school, because we're able to do that. So it was lovely to see that. We get to do an assembly. I get to do an assembly at the end of the day with all of primary together. And there is something very, very special about all of it. So it was just a fantastic first week. And it was interesting. One of the things that I'm seeing with my children, so my daughter started secondary school this week, so it was her first full week, is making sure we're getting into routines, making sure we're getting into those habits. And that's about sitting down and going through any homework that they've got when they get home from school. Don't leave it. Don't let them get on with it. If they say they haven't got any homework, just check. It's really important. They'll have Sparks, they'll have Educate. There are loads of different things that we've got going on they can read. But sit down, talk to them when they get home. That's what I find works really well for me. You might have a different system, but I find it means it doesn't pile up until the night before and they're not rushing to get through it. With my eldest, he's gone into year 10. And he's got a couple of GCSEs this year. So again, making sure we're getting into really healthy rhythms and bedtimes and routines. So again, I'm sitting down with him, I'm revising with him, making sure he's getting to bed on time in the week. And we had a good chat with some of the 10s and some of the year 11s. Some of them aren't getting to bed until about 2 o'clock in the morning. They're taking their phones into their bedrooms with them. They're not getting enough sleep. They're exhausted the next day. And that's sometimes what causes the lates. And it definitely means they can't learn. So my advice to you, and feel free not to take this, but as a parent, as a school leader, making sure we get our children into good habits is really, really important. It really does help them to be successful. And the biggest advice is make sure your children don't take their mobile phones into their bedrooms. Leave them downstairs. Look at screen time. If you want any help in setting this up or the conversations with them, we're more than happy to do that. Even if you want us to look after them over a weekend, we can do that for you as well. I mean, you may get chaos in your hands and terrible teenagers, but it's about healthy usage. It's not about taking them away, really. It's not about banning anything. It's just about how do they use them healthily. So please do. If you want any help with that, then let us know. And finally, let's just continue to work on attendance and punctuality. It was really strong, but we still had over 300 late. And a lot of that, when we talk to children, and when we talk to yourselves, is where they leave the school, but they don't get to school on time. So again, really thinking about those conversations, those messages. We are doing everything that we can as well. So fantastic start to school. Thank you very much for all of your support. We have got the open day for secondary on the 1st of October. So if you know anybody looking at secondary schools, please do recommend them to come and have a look round, to come and have a look around yourself. Over the next few weeks, I'm hoping to do some mornings where you can come and meet the team, come into school, have a walk around, so we can open our doors up so you can come and have a look round at secondary school. And so you can get a really good flavour for it. Anyway, I'm going to leave you to your weekend. You look after yourselves, everyone. Take care, and I'll speak to you next week.